Sunday Mack blood. It's about you, your life, and how you enjoy it.
Okay, so episode 11, I believe. I First of all, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in to this episode. Um, I just want to say to everybody, I had an amazing few days. Um, just yesterday, I was on Facebook and I had two friend requests on my Facebook page, and I happened to look up at it to see who my two friend requests is. Um, and come to find out, it was my brother that I haven't seen in, I think, 8 years. 8 or 9, no, I'm sorry. It was back in, no, about 9 years. I haven't seen him or talked to him in 9 years. And just yesterday, he sent me a friend request on Facebook. Him and his son, my nephew, they both sent me a friend request. And I was just in shock to see my brother on Facebook. So I want to give it a shout out to my brother Joe, and I want to say thank you so much for sending me the friend request. You know, it's been some years since I've reacquainted with you, and he also called me up. I talked with him yesterday for a little bit to see where his head was, and we had a real good conversation. We got reacquainted with one another, and I was definitely happy to hear from him after all these years. I mean, I thought we lost touch, but I'm glad to know that we haven't lost touch. So, to my brother, I just want to say I love you. Thank you so much for not forgetting about me. I appreciate it, and I hope we can continue on getting reacquainted with one another and just find out, where we go from here. Because I know it is going to be on a good foot, on a good level, and I know we're going to go forth and have a good relationship, brother to brother. So, shout out to my brother Joe. Um, wow. What I want to talk about today on this edition of the blog. So, first of all, I think I said this before. Welcome, all the bloggers, all my YouTube fans, all my Facebook fans. I know y'all been tuning in to every Sunday Man blog that I've been posting on here. I'm going to say thank y'all so much again. And again, I do apologize to anybody who I feel that they don't understand why I'm doing this every week. And I apologize to everybody who I feel that I couldn't have gotten the words out clearly to everybody so y'all can understand where I'm coming from. So I'm apologizing to y'all now. And if any situation I came across to where y'all didn't understand about the situation I was talking about each and every Sunday, then I'm going to do the best I can to get a good clarification so y'all can understand why and where I'm coming from. Let's see. Thank y'all again to everybody this past week for giving me your birthday shout outs. This past Wednesday, I had a birthday. I turned 26 again. Thank y'all so much. Let's see what else I want to talk about before I get into the topic. I don't know. I don't know what else I want to talk about. Man, what can I get into? Oh, that's what it was. I knew something came in my mind for me to talk about. So I made a comment, and before I get into that, I want to say congratulations to the New Orleans Saints. Y'all pulled a hard one. I watched the last few minutes of the game, and man, I like to say that last play in overtime. I mean, the field goal was just perfect. The Oh my God, I don't know who the kicker was that made that field goal, but he made an awesome. I mean, it was perfect. It was right through the middle. So shout out to the New Orleans Saints for pulling a great job in the championship. I know you guys are gonna do great in the Super Bowl, and it's gonna be an amazing, 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 amazing time for the Super Bowl to come forth. So big ups to New Orleans Saints, man. So the Colts and New Orleans, who will it be? The Colts or the Saints? My pick, the Saints. I'm sorry. Y'all can hate on me all y'all want to, but the Saints, they gonna win the Super Bowl. That's all I gotta say. Y'all can hate on me all y'all want to, but the Saints is gonna win the Super Bowl. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, the Colts and the Saints is do or die in Miami. Do or die. We gonna see. We're gonna win the Super Bowl. Me, I'm sorry, but the Saints, all the way. They deserve it. They deserve it. After all these years of not going to the Super Bowl, they deserve to have this win. The Colts, they done already done won it. They already won it before, so the Saints is their turn. So that's my perspective. I already predicted it, so the Saints all the way. Y'all can hate on me all y'all want, but that's just it. What do y'all think? Is it the Colts or the Saints that's gonna win the Super Bowl? That's the first question. Now, second question I want to ask y'all is online dating, is it a good thing or a bad thing? And why? Or should you date somebody who you don't see online but you meet somewhere? That's my question I want to ask y'all. So that's what I want to talk about on Sunday Matt Block, because a lot of people, they date until they find somebody who's true to them and until they fall in love. And then they get married, they have kids and all that. Because I want to date until I find somebody, until I find that one. And I know I will eventually. But I just want to know from y'all about that question that I just asked y'all earlier. Get back to me on that comment. Alright? I'm very tired. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Sunday night. So next week, we're going to talk about something different. We're going to get it going. We're going to get it cracking for y'all next week. Next Sunday. It's about 11:30 at night. And I'm just tired. So I'm going to bed, y'all. I will see y'all next week on Sunday Matt Blog. I'll holler at y'all.